WBC2026 でプール C を無傷の4連勝で突破した侍ジャパンはついに決戦の地マイアミへと乗り込みました。長距離移動を終えたチームは一度ホテルで体を休めた後、大谷翔平選手をはじめとする野手10人はマイアミ郊外の大学のグラウンドで時差ボケを解消するために軽めのメニューで汗を流しました。そんな中、米メディアザ・リードオフスポットでは MLB ネットワークラジオでホストを務めるダニー・ウェクセルマンさんが出演し、日本での取材を通して出会った思わず息を飲むような独特の日本文化や侍ジャパンの魅力について次々と語られると、スタジオは盛り上がりを見せていました。その模様を日本語字幕付きでご紹介しますので、ぜひ最後までご覧ください。
But it is our pleasure to welcome in right now one of our own, Danny Wexelman from MLB Network Radio, also a new sideline reporter for the Cardinals. She just got back from Japan. She's like a world traveler now. But Danny, welcome back. How are you feeling, first and foremost?
Well, thank you for having me. I missed you guys. I love you guys. You both were checking in. Everyone was checking in. I feel great. I heard you this morning, and I do realize that I am a hot mess express. So hop aboard. Come on in. Yesterday, I did text Patrick when I was on the plane because I landed in Atlanta, and it was still light out, and it was like 7 p.m. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, did I misread what time I was landing in the United States? Is it 11 a.m.? Is it 7 a.m.? Like, I was so confused. And he was like, tomorrow. I didn't know. I know. I came back. I'm fine. Everything's great. I have coffee. We're good. I'm so happy to see you guys. Hi.
There we go. There's a lot of espresso, by the way, in Houston, if you want to go by Houston, because the Italians have been doing really well. But I want to hear about the experience at the ballpark in Japan, Danny, because I think it's a unique experience. It's something completely different. What caught you off guard that you're like, wow, this is really cool how they do it there at the Tokyo Dome?
It's a must see. If you love baseball, I would say put it at the top of your list. A couple of things I think that I loved the most while the fans were filing in. Everyone is there, of course, for Shohei Ohtani's batting practice. In their seats, by first pitch, there isn't an empty seat in the house. Everyone is in their seats ready to go and watch this game. They're all intently watching. Every fan, regardless of team that they're cheering for, is paying attention. Every pitch is an ooh and an ah. And then I think one of the coolest things that I would love to see come back to the United States are the bands. And you're seeing it now if you're watching on television. But there was a Taiwanese band. It is just regular average Joes who came over to Tokyo to root on Chinese Taipei. And then for Japan, they have choreographed cheers, and every player has their own cheer, and you listen to it all game long. It doesn't matter if your team is losing, winning, it's a blowout game. It doesn't matter. These fans were so passionate and so excited for every moment of this entire event, and the Tokyo Dome is special. I feel like very grateful that I just had the experience to be there and spend time just kind of soaking it all in. The fans are kind to one another. They're all cheering each other on. You have Japanese fans cheering on the Czech team, right? You saw the standing ovation yesterday, or maybe it was this morning. I'm not sure, but
you have no idea.
I have no idea. I don't know what day it is, but it's extraordinary.
She actually asked Patrick, what day is it? By the way,
I don't know.
You buried the lead here. You know, you talked about the fans soaking it in.
Yeah.
And the last note on your tweet was that they have bidets in the ballpark. I mean, really? I mean, for the fans, they do?
Steve, they have full-blown, it's the works, the bidets, anything that you have at home, you get at the ballpark. Eduardo knows, too. And so you're just treated, you're like royalty at the ballpark, truly. So, yeah, the bidets.
Wait, having
the
a bidet
were a nice
means it's
addition.
royalty. That's interesting. It's
Well,
Steve,
you know what?
it is.
Munetaka,
you treat your entire body as royalty. Which is
you guys, Munetaka Murakami was obviously the one who made it worldwide known with the White Sox that he needed bidets here. Yep. And I can kind of understand why he would want something like that.
Yeah, it's an act of joy. It's not only an act of love, but an act of joy. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
Danny, there it is right there. There it is. One of the many not only in Japan, but in Korea as well. That one looks very familiar, by the way. I love that it's in the archives. As we continue this conversation with Danny Wexelman, who recently just got back from Japan, one, I want to know, did you get an entire night's sleep, or are you still up? Have you adjusted yet? And two, what was your favorite meal?
Yeah. So I landed back in the United States at like midnight last night. I came home, I unpacked. What you can't see around me is piles and piles of clothes and things. And I got to bed at 1, woke up at 7, felt pretty good, went and got a coffee and a smoothie because I have no food in my apartment right now. I feel like I've been gone for a year, and I think I slept pretty well. I don't have a whoop or anything like that, but I feel pretty good right now. Ask me in about 12 hours how I'm doing. I heard the jet lag on the way back is way worse, but I feel great. Like we're sprinting. We're going back down to Jupiter on Friday to finish up Cardinals camp and do our last TV broadcast there. So I can't wait to get back to Jupiter. But the best thing that I ate, two things. Number one was the 7-Eleven egg sandwich. If you know, you know. The egg sandwich at 7-Eleven was out of this world, incredible. And then I just wandered into like an underground sushi place, and it's like a coursed meal. They spoke almost no English, and I ate something with eyes on it, and it truly is like the best sushi that you will ever have. If you love seafood, if you love sushi, and you don't care about your sushi with eyes on it, I would recommend going.
I love it.
Did you care?
Well, I ate most of it.
No, that's good. That's good. So let me ask you this. You know, there were so many interesting storylines there. When you think about Australia, Czechia, and that, and even, you know, the Japanese team with many of the U.S. players there, what storyline stood out to you the most while you were there?
And then for Japan, I think one of the best storylines was Masataka Yoshida going to play left field. Everyone was kind of wondering what was going to happen. He doesn't play left field. Masataka Yoshida's numbers in the World Baseball Classic, if you look them up over the last two, are insane. It's 4 home runs, 19 RBIs. Like, he is one of 9 in that lineup. And obviously Shohei Ohtani, Munetaka Murakami, it goes on and on. But Yoshida was unbelievable, you guys. Watching him moment after moment and come up clutch for his team, the heart rate must be low, and it's a really humble type of guy. I got to talk to him post game, and so kind of watching the offense for Japan, along with Ohtani and what he's capable of, but the fans adore this team. The Japanese fans are obsessed and in love with this entire lineup. The pitching staff as well. Don't forget, Yoshinobu Yamamoto looked really good. Hiromi Ito is a name you should familiarize yourselves with. He's going to be posted soon. Really impressive outings from him. You got to see Yusei Kikuchi. Chihiro Sumida is another name I think that's really impressive. So I would say the things that stood out, those storylines, were just how overwhelmingly impressive the Japanese team is trying to defend their title. There's a lot of talk about the gaps on this team. I didn't see a lot of gaps from this team that went 4-0 in pool play.
I was just about to ask you, Danny, if there is a weakness for Team Japan, what is it that we have to look out for once they get here to Miami?
Yeah, I think it is going to be the depth in the pitching, because we know Yoshinobu Yamamoto coming off the World Series, there are limits to what he's doing. And so you're going to pay attention to that. Obviously, I think he's the ace of the staff right now. Ohtani not pitching. I'm sure it's hard for him to sit and watch. But I think the pitching depth to me is something you're going to have to pay attention to. The offense is explosive, lights out, nightmare, 1 through 9 for Japan. But I'm kind of curious to see their depth tested. I think it gets easier, right, as you press on in the quarterfinals, because you're not expected to play that round robin style of pool play. So it does get a little easier to mix and match. But yeah, I think that's the one thing. It's just the pitching depth and how it matches up against whoever they may face. But they're still a force to be reckoned with. And so is Korea. Like, Korea really impressed me with the way they play. It's a fast style, quick pace. So both of these teams, I do think, are going to be a challenge for whoever they end up facing in the quarterfinals.
No doubt about that. Well, Danny, thanks so much for giving us time, and thanks for all of your reports coming back from over in Japan. It was just fantastic, and you've been so great for us. And keep up the great work. And we're so proud of you. So keep doing what you're doing, and I'm sure we'll talk again real soon.
Hey, Danny, I want to ask before we leave. Did you learn any Japanese? Any words? Did you get a word in?
Well, konnichiwa, domo arigato.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi.
All right. Just
That's
baby
what I got.
steps. That's good.
That's what I got.
Hi.
Thank you guys for having me.
A lot of bowing.
A lot of bowing, a lot of respect. I will say real quick, the respect and tradition that exists in Japan and around these players and around the teams is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. They still bow. You're presented things, Eduardo, you know this, with two hands. Like, it all still exists. It's kind of incredible that in the year 2026, this kind of tradition around the game and around the country is still so prevalent. So it was really cool to see that. And I appreciate you guys having me.
You bet. Great respect shown there, and no doubt about that. Well, Danny, thanks so much. All the best. We'll talk again soon.
Bye.
最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。今回の動画についてどういう感想を持たれましたか？ぜひコメント欄で意見や感想をお聞かせください。チャンネル登録やグッドボタンを押していただけると励みになります。それでは次回の動画でお会いしましょう。